proposed that I should use this thing. The others said that recording my thoughts down on one of these little cassette recorders would help prevent me from going crazy down here. I mean, we have an entire settlement down here, but I guess I'll give it a shot. My name is... No, I can't give you my name. Should the worst happen, I don't want anyone to be able to use this to track me down. Somehow, in case you don't know, there's a goddamn apocalypse out there. We're held in this ex-military bunker. We call it Rockhaven, but we refer to these bunkers by a Greek letter and a number. Ω-6 is the name of this bunker. There are others that we have contact with. Beta-9 is our closest neighbor, then Side Epsilon 5. Gamma 14 and Alpha 1 are about equally as far away from us. I don't want to give away my contingency plan. Anyway, I should start from the beginning. Valentine's Day, 2019. Almost a year ago. That's when it all started. One of our female survivors, a reporter, told us everything. She said that all those pesticides, the ones that they spray on our crops and all that, well, they, chocolates and flowers in particular, gave off a pheromone of sorts. It drove women wild, desperate, obsessed with their loved ones. It only affected girls for some weird reason. I won't bore you with the details, but long story short, almost every girl was so desperate for love that they're kidnapping men and doing awful things to them. Not all women were hit with this virus of sorts. We have a few uninfected women in our settlement. Beta-9 thinks that this will eventually kill us. The sad part is, they may be right one day. Okay, it turns out that these scenes don't record for as long as I wanted them to, so I gotta shorten these thoughts up. I've been here for around a year, actually. 9 or 10 months, more like. All of my time is spent on the ground, with a 14-inch reinforced steel bunker door being our only shield between us and all those infected, horny girls outside. Doesn't help that the city has a huge population of women. Last I checked, it was like 5 million, or something around that. We finally got a water filtration system set up. You can start drinking from the nearby river. That's nice. You won't have to scavenge for water from out there for a while. Site Beta-9 has hydroponics and they grow a ton of food with them, so we trade with them often. Speaking of that, the guys from Beta-9 stopped by too. We did some trading. They traded us some food in exchange for guns and ammo. We discussed things between us whenever they arrive. Most interesting part about them is that they love the cold. It gets a bit chilly here, but I like how they live. It's been about 2 weeks since my last recording. A few things have happened since then. Firstly, I found out that a base all the way in London had got overrun by women. It's gone. I never knew we could even reach that far though, which is pretty impressive. Elizabeth came up to me a few days ago. Oh, Elizabeth is one of our engineers. Anyways, I guess I was feeling down and she came over to me and started talking. It feels so uneasy, because of the circumstances we live in, but it felt nice to talk. I kinda like her. She's cute and super nice and... Wait, what the fuck am I talking about? What else was there? Oh, right. Fucking hell. Our water filtration system broke. In order to fix it, we need to go on another scavenging trip. We'll be leaving tomorrow morning. It'll be me, Elizabeth, and Keith. I guess this is good. I haven't really seen the sun at all in over 10 months. Yet I'm also fucking afraid. We have a girl with us for this expedition, but any idiot would know that this is a terrible idea. I tried talking to him about it, but... I swear to God. If this gets us killed or worse, I will fucking haunt him in his nightmares. We got back from the supply run. We got the parts that we needed as well as some necessities like food and water. Even found some guns and ammo. We can sell them to Beta-9 once they get here. What's creepy about our run was everything looks normal. It doesn't look as run down, destroyed, and overgrown as you would expect. This makes me wonder, Do the women maintain society now? I saw some disturbing things while out there. 3 days we were out there. I don't want to go into detail of what I saw, but it was pretty horrifying. The whole time, Elizabeth was kind of clingy. She wanted to not go any further than 10 feet from me. I was starting to think that she got infected, but I didn't know for sure. Keith certainly didn't notice a damn thing. Now I'm afraid that I just got all of us killed. I'm gonna closely monitor Elizabeth just to make sure. If shit does hit the fan, I built a hiding spot in my room in secret. Nobody knows about it but me, not even to the other guys. I guess I was worried over nothing. Elizabeth isn't affected. She's just her normal, sweet self. I kept an eye on the other girls too, just in case. No signs of the infection. That's a relief. The last faint sped in paranoia made me lose so much sleep. And I'm probably becoming about as insane as the infected outside this fucking prison. I heard from our comms guy that another faraway site was lost. Tokyo. I'm amazed that they lasted this long. I don't know how long exactly it's been, but I think it's been maybe 18 months since this outbreak started. Site Beta 9 stopped by again after I heard about losing Tokyo to the infection. We sold the weapons we found to them and got even more food. I think they mentioned that they were attempting to study the disease. I doubt we could find a cure, but I hope they do. I really hope they do. I've been on the ground for over a year now. I just want this fucking nightmare to end. I'm so tired. I just want to sleep and pray that this is some twisted fucking 18-month-long nightmare. But every time I do that, I wake up here in this bunker. I can hear them. I hear their pleads. I hear their crying. I hear their screams. I can hear them now. This is what hell is. My head hurts. Part of me just wants to go outside and surrender myself to one of them. Another part of me just wants to end this. One clean shot, that's the trick. No. I'm too tired to even record this. I'm gonna try to rest and see if that helps. Ah, shit. I've only got one more of these cassette tapes left. They're gone. They're all gone. Our supply runners came back last night. I don't know what the fuck happened, but all I could hear was blood-curdling screams. Beta 9 was right. We shouldn't have taken in all those women. I think that someone had contaminated the rations for chocolate. That would explain why the food tasted kind of sweet. Once I found out the girls had gone mental, I hid in my secret hiding spot. The next thing I hear is banging on my door and Elizabeth calling out my name. Elizabeth was banging on my door for what seemed like an hour. She was crying, begging for me to let her in. I didn't make a sound as I was in my secret hiding spot. Eventually, I heard the door break open. I could hear her searching all over my room. I almost thought she would have found me. Eventually, she thought that I wasn't in here and left. I stayed in my spot until I heard nothing for a good while. My eyes were burning, and they still are. Probably from the fact that I was crying for maybe 30 minutes. Whole place is a mess. Some of the girls were viciously stabbed, mangled, even torn apart. I bet you that they weren't infected at all and got caught in the wrong place in time. Nobody else is here. All the guys were probably taken away by the girls. I tried contacting the other sites on our communications array. I never got a response from anybody. I'm starting to think that one of the girls sabotaged their communications after shit went down. I don't even know if I was hurt or not. I'm afraid as hell to go outside, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna pack up what I can and head for another site. I'll hit the site. No, it's too risky. I'll let the girl circle that area. The other site seems like it's a better bet. It's a bit longer, but the trip would be less dangerous. This will be my final recording. I don't know how much longer it'll be before Elizabeth or any infected comes back to find me. Elizabeth, I pray to God that he didn't find these. But if you're listening to this, don't bother finding me. But if anyone from Beta 9, Epsilon 5, or any guy that's still out there is listening, some words of advice for you. Don't let the women go outside. The following segment was a transmission by Site Ω-6. Site Gamma 14 recorded and documented the transmission. Hello? Is anyone there? Could anyone hear me? This is Ω-6. If anybody hears this, Site Ω-6 is compromised. I say again, Site Ω-6 has been compromised. The women got infected in here. I don't know what the fuck happened, but everyone was taken. I'm the only one left alive. What the fuck do I do? Please, somebody, anybody, help me.